what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta come in a monster in your head and then you'll die. Lightning expires. It's time for a new empire. Don't bury your demons and tear down the ceiling. Feeding it alive. What you gonna do now? Jack it up.
Thanks very much, Nimes, for that summer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Road to Bali 2022. We're glad to have all of you here. Indeed, it has been long, a short day's break, but we are right back into the action. So basically, at this stage of the game, it's divided into two levels. You have the upper brackets and the lower brackets. Now, the two top teams from the group stage proceeded to the upper brackets, and we're here to witness the very first game of that stage. Darkstar Esports taking on Reap and Kill, and it's definitely going to be a very, very interesting game to watch. Best of three. This is literally anybody's game. Darkstar Esports, clean sheets, no defeats at all. Reap and Kill, just one defeat if I remember correctly. So we're here to see some serious action. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Happy to have you all here once again, and I do hope this night brings in some, amazing action for us to enjoy. And indeed, like I said, it's action time. Right off the bat, we can see the picks and bans are already looking very feisty. Ling and Cecilion taking up the game while picking Fire Mist for their roaming. Nice. Meanwhile, RNK are going to be picking, banning Valentina and Julian while picking Estes and Akai.
I know your team is picking.
We've got Esme on the XP lane possibly, and Mikey will be playing Beatrix for us on the gold lane on the side of Darkstar Esports, while we're going to have Yuzhong, one of the favorite picks from Reap and Kill. You can't see Reap and Kill in any tournament and you don't see Yuzhong. That is one of their strong heroes. Yes, they didn't give Disciple a chance to pick Estes. They very much knew what they were doing. It was a decent trade, but I'm pretty sure Disciple knew that sacrificing Estes for Faramis, might be a big risk because his Estes is just too powerful, man. Very, very powerful. But either ways, we're gonna have him play Faramis for us in this match. Eve will be banned, and so will Barat. Barat is not one of those heroes that Hades likes to play a lot in jungle, so I'm a little bit surprised they're banning out Barat. There's still some picks that Hades will comfortably use in the jungle, and Barat too might be one of them, but yes, indeed, it should be the biggest game on the stream. We're gonna have Lilia played by Godfather Balmond. Alright, possible Balmond pick here for Hades, and yes, it will be. Kami Levi playing Clint on XP lane, leaving Salvi to jungle with Takai. And now who is Faye is going to pick into Major, scrolling through his hero pool looking for the perfect fit. Lingering a little bit on Luoyi, and yep, it's going to be Luoyi. I really just hope that the network tonight goes as smooth as possible, because this is one game that I do not want to have any issues, you know. This is not one game that I want to have any issues. Both drafts very, very good. I know, right? Very powerful, very strong. Mastery is all over, except for Akai, but still, you know what, bring it to the table. 2 jungle emblems. That just tells you that these 2 junglers know exactly what they have in mind. The boy using the jungle emblems. Peace has always been a thing of the past. Yes, indeed, Chibo is going to be the best of 3, so it's anyone's game.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
So fast. A pause and the game hasn't even started. Loyi into an Esme. Yes, indeed. Serious crowd control. Unfortunately, nameless, it is happening. We have a pause. Sanda is going to be hot. Tempest. Esme get shield from Loyi. That's if she can get to Loyi. The yin yang combo just might be enough to keep Esmeralda in check. But yeah, the shield can be an annoying thing. Alright, we're back from the pause and the game goes on. What the heck? 2 pauses already. It's not a 1 minute pause, by the way, Splash. It's 2 minutes. Anyways, just to keep you guys engaged while we take a 2 minute pause. Yes, I know, as much as you guys don't like it, it's something that we have to do. So just 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be right back.
It is time for the biggest IESF World Championship. More than 120 countries. Set your mind, set your strategy. Face the challenges. Break down the barriers. Bali, the island of gods, 2022. Are you ready to win?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game moves on just right now, and so far it seems Big Daddy Hades is so comfortable with invading Oinke's red buff, while Akai still holds on to his blue buff for the meantime. Also just other securing the little wonder of the game, so we might have our first action going on over here. Balmond deep in enemy territories, but will be forced to have to retreat. Don Deepsea seems like he's not done though, but yes, well played invade there from Big Daddy Hades on Akai's red. Clint and Beatrix, a very tough, a very strong matchup on the gold lane. Very strong indeed. Five seconds onto the first lord of the game. It should show the first team fight that we might be expecting, and possibly the first blood as well. But Esme though seems to be taking some massive damage here from Yuzhong, while dealing some too. She's not missing out too much on any action. We've got Akai forcing an engage here on Balmond. There isn't an instant reply yet, but we're gonna have the first turtle taken down, as well as the first blood for Darkstar Esports. A return kill there on Esmeralda. Out comes the dragon, as well as the ult from Faramis. A decent trade off at the first turtle spawn, but it seems like Darkstar Esports might have won that turtle. They have the gold lead advantage somewhat, as well as the turtle and the first blood. I know, right? Balmond and securing objective, it's almost too easy for him. Smash that ultimate as well as combo it to the retribution spell, and you should have whatever objective it is that you're trying to secure without too much stress, you know.
Red team hero has been slain.
Where is that happening? Esther is being picked off. Indeed, very hard to beat Pain. I agree with you on that. Last plus retry is not just as as easy as Balmond and Balmond's ult and retry, because you know Lancelot's ultimate, sorry, his skill 2 rather. Well, his ultimate 2 is quite useful in coming with the retry, but I think Balmond's one seems to be much more. I don't know, but Balmond's one just seems to fit properly, you know. I can't find the word to express it, but it's there. Turtle number 2 already up and running. Good zone in here from Disciple, Deepsea, and Godfather. Disciple goes with his ultimate and lands a successful 2-man stun on Estes and Lohi. Keep them in bait. We're gonna have another free turtle for Big Daddy Hades there. And the ultimate seals the kill for Balmond. 2 kills up, War Axe secured. The damage is about to get multiplied, guys. Clint and Beatrice are really taking it out on each other, but it seems Clint should be the one dominating. Well, not exactly dominating, but doing just a little bit better, having, you know, taking some gold or taking some shield off the tower. But Not like it really matters that much. Well, never mind. It seems like Beatrice might be the one. She has this small level advantage. Chloe just getting her clock of destiny. The damage countdown should start up. And I'm pretty sure most of the team fights that will happen might be on this bottom side jungle. Oh, brave move there by Cleanse, but has to be forced to retreat. And there goes the retreat. Nice escape from Salvi. Good response from Faramis. The vision was bright. And now we just might have the first tower taken down. Yes, it will be. And a team fight breaks out. Like I said, even the ult was not enough to keep Loyi alive. Oof! Beatrice was not done. Confidently going in, using the shotgun to get a kill on Estes. Yuzhong and Esme seem to be taking that at each other, but Esme might be holding the lane a lot stronger. In this game, a comeback is possible, but so far a 2k gold lead for Darkstar Esports and 2 total advantages with 1 tower secured. It's looking good for Darkstars at the moment, but I believe RNK can still make a comeback. What's this? Yep. Oof! Levi able to get that steal on the turtle. That's the first turtle for them. Yuzhong breaking backline, able to take Mikey off the game. It was a nice trade-off actually. Very interesting to watch.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
And there goes the second tower down against RNK. Bamondo seems to be taking out some action on Akai, and that movement speed, insane. Oof, and engage from Don Dipsy. Nice 3-man ult there. Bamon's not done, or sorry, Esme is not done. Faramis brings in the ultimate to keep his team alive, but Faye is able to take Esme off the game. Lots of heals. Oof, there goes the shutdown. Bamond too deep in enemy territory there, couldn't get the kill that he was looking for. And RNK are starting to catch up, turning a 2k gold advantage to a 1k gold lead, and gradually catching up to the kills as well. 6-5 on the kill board. Salvi trying to get some farm for himself. Well played. And Yuzhong is going to find it very, very hard to hold this Esme. Very, very hard. Indeed, based on that, Loyi is just deadly. With the rotations I'm seeing, I'm anticipating a small fight on. Good engage there by Disciple. Experienced roaming skills coming out from Darkstar's Disciple there. 004 KD with some good initiations. That I can confidently say. But RNK2 are not missing out too much. Akai's been able to make some fantastic plays as well as a good turtle steal on that third one, giving them an advantage to catch up on the gold lead. But now we're gonna have a a major team fight that's breaking out here. Forcing Faramis to use his ultimate, already expired, leaving his team very, very vulnerable to Clint getting a kill on Beatrix. Yuzhong making a chase on Disciple, and there goes the kill on Disciple. Yuzhong showing some crazy, insane experience, but the Lord got stolen by Hades. The fight was good from the sides of RNK, but they just couldn't get the turtle. They are the Lord instead. The fight was good. They've gradually started catching up to the gold lead. The kill is looking in their favor. Oh my days, Salvi is farmed. Salvi is fed. Disciple starting to slack off a little bit, please. The pause has been requested. Second pause used up. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think of this game so far? Like, both of them solid late game heroes. Two pauses per team. Oh no, there was one pause from each team at the start of the game, but this is the second pause now for Darkstar Esports. So RNK still have a pause to their name. Esme not in this game. Well, I can only say Dawn is here as the initiator. Alright, so he has to be careful with the way he no, not three. This is the second pause for DS. The very first pause of the game was requested by RNK. The second pause was requested by Darkstar Esports, and now this is the third one, which is the second pause for Darkstar Esports. So DS has already used their two pauses as applied by the rule. RNK still has a pause to their name. Indeed. It's a best of 3. The finals is going to be a best of 5. Let's see who makes it that far. Oh wow, according to the poll, it seems you all are rooting for RNK. Alright. Game's back on. So far, no deadly turrets. I mean, tier 2 towers are still standing. Mid lane tier 1 is still standing, which is looking good for a good defense. So my days, I'm pretty sure that was a one-shot combo from Louis. I'm sorry we didn't get to see that, but yo. Esme looking for a chance to push the top lane tower. Didn't get what she was looking for. Salvi just securing his Blade of Despair. Alright. Some massive damage output's about to come out there from Salvi. Now Salvi's participation in teamfights are going to be extremely crucial. He has to be very well protected. And on his own end, he has to maintain impeccable positioning in order not to get picked off by Lilia and Balmond. The damage from Louis on Lilia forced her to use her ultimate. Forced her to just, get some HP back. That was deadly. That was strong. Less than a minute before the next Lord spawns. That just might be a precursor of another major team fight. Clint's well aware that bush is being held by Darkstar's players. Some good poke damage. RHK just setting up his combo. Oof, that was close. Lilia was lucky there. Just lucky. A quick look at what the builds look like so far. But Balmond is coming in from behind. Louis forced to use her sprints. Gets away from Balmond on just safely. Oh my god, I'm very, very sorry, guys. Hang on. No kills yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing serious happening yet. Don't worry. Why is this not showing? Because there's some serious action going on here.
Hero has been slain. Mega kill. Red team has slain the Lord.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that break in transmission. That was very much unexpected. But just one more kill from what you guys have missed, and RNK securing the Lord. Yes, I do apologize for the break in transmission, guys, but RNK have secured the level 2 Lord of the game, and it's already making its way down the mid lane, while Yuzhong is looking to make a push on the top side with Beatrix trying to clear the wave on the bottom side and now making her way to the team. Lilia spamming those skill 2s, lowering the HP of this Lord. That's some massive damage, going from full to half HP literally. Yuzhong and Esme are going to be on top lane. Oof! Estes almost one-shotted there. Estes is really not as tanky as I'm expecting him to be, and I want to know why. Dominance Ice, Anticuras, Oracle, but there's a Lilia there. First 2 items okay. Third item, I mean, he's a very solid regen hero, but in this case I think it might have been better for him to go with the Radiant Armor. We've got the chase on Barmond. Finally, the mid lane tower for RNK has been taken down, as well as the bottom side tier 1 tower. RNK back on track.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
I guess you can say so, Splash. The damage is looking very solid. Even Bauman too is having a tough time keeping up. Did you see what happened on that bottom lane? Disciple still trying to pull off some good vision and possible engages. Clint and Yuzhong still sitting pretty with 403 KDs respectively. Indeed, Radiant Armor then Athena before the Oracle, just to make sure he sustains that Lilia's damage as well as Esmeralda's damage. What with this ultimate? Oof, that was a nice one to try and get close to Balmond and Beatrix. At this point, the kill count doesn't really matter. Both teams almost all at level 15. Esme though, Levi for the blue buff. Whoever takes this Lord has to be careful with the way they make the push. But we've got an engage here. Unstoppable Yuzhong getting the kill on Luoyi. What is going on? RNK seem to be putting this game under their belt, making some good pickups. Esme trying to split push. We're going to have Luoyi using the arrival, her ultimate, sorry, to try and get into position to stop Esme from making that split push. Meanwhile, some great zoning skills out here. It seems like RNK are going to have this Lord easy. Bauman trying to make an engage, going in with the Faramis ult. Faramis leaving him behind, and we're going to have, yep, unstoppable from Clint there. Wow, massive damage. Luoyi and Esme though going against each other on this top lane. Louis tried her best to keep Esme from making that push, but well, she did stop her. But now, indeed, she have probably banned YZ. YZ is a very key hero in RNK lineup. Yo, Hades not in the mud, guys. Hades is not in the mud. 512 KD in a match like this is not something that's easy to maintain, but it seems like Hades might be having lag issues, which is really going to cost his team if he does not. Oh my days. Unstoppable for Clint. Almost legendary, but the Lord has already been taken down before he could get to the tower. That's some solid defense coming up from Darkstar Esports. Look at the Clint. Tower down. Tower upon tower upon tower. The push is massive, and the damage from Louis is solid. Faramis is forced to use his ultimate real quick. Yuzhong first forces an engage before bringing out the dragon, and now he's in to get right back into the fight. We're gonna have one man down. Well, that's just Balmond. Okay, good fight, good fight. Darkstar Esports don't want to lose, but RNK wants to end this game as fast as possible. Balmond is right back and rushes right into action, but taking some massive damage from Clint and Louis. There goes the shutdown though. And the defense well put together, forcing RNK to retreat, but at least they can still enjoy the benefits of taking down 3 inhibitor towers and forcing that base into a less than half HP situation. The chase for Clint is seriously on and massive, but the crowd control is not something that Bauman can keep. Oh, he's not done. Oh my days. Okay, Darkstars are starting to come back. We've got 4 players down from RNK, and the grind continues right down the mid lane. Look at this. Look at this. And this is the first game of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The very first game of the evening. I highly doubt this is going to be a 2-0 situation. I think this might get to be a third game. There might be a third game. RNK are putting up such an intense fight in just the first game, as well as Darkstar Esports. Look at Yuzhong breaking backlines there, looking for an opportunity to pick off Lilia or Beatrix, just not getting what he's looking for. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bentus. Damn. I'm sorry to all the Miami fans out there. Who is going to secure this Lord? It's anybody's game from this point. We're gonna have a good advantage here for RNK, but there goes a double kill for Clint. Alright. Yuzhong looking for Beatrix, able to get away just in time. Yuzhong's build is very well. What is, of course, War Axe into Dominance Ice, Oracle, Bloodlust Axe, and now having the immortality. He is pretty much almost immortal if you ask me. Tanking as much damage as he can, focusing that damage on the tower. Barely much he can do. Lilia though, Lilia and Beatrix, the defense is massive here, but the focus is on the base. And ladies and gentlemen, with just 3 attacks, RNK have able to turn what seemed like a defeat at the early stage of the game to an outstanding victory. Well played from RNK, but mind you, like I said, this is just the game 1. Good game from Clint there, good game from Bauman. They all played very well. Indeed, an intense match to watch. Esmeralda could have definitely done better, honestly, could have definitely done better, but these are the kind of things that we want to see, the violence that we needed. Even though things were looking very good for SS, he was still able to pull off some massive plays and massive heals. 95% team fight participation. Meanwhile, Clint 41% hero damage as well as 75% turret damage. Good focus on taking down towers there. Godfather was able to deal at 38% hero damage, as well as a good 77% team fight. Like, the game was just intense, guys. It was just that that much of a tough game, even forcing Bound to almost go into a full tank build, leaving just the war axe for him. But this was indeed a tough game to watch. So without further analysis on game 1, let's see what game 2 has in store for us. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. It doesn't get any better than this. It possibly can't, but let's see what game 2 has to offer.
It is time for the biggest IESF World Championship. More than 120 countries. Set your mind, set your strategy. Face the challenges. Break down the barriers. Bali, the island of gods. 2022. Are you ready to win? It is time for the biggest IESF World Championship. More than 120 countries. Set your mind, set your strategy. Face the challenges. Break down the barriers. Bali, the island of gods. 2022. Are you ready to win?
Smash them! All troops deployed!
Network, give me please now. Phone safe. Very I see this thing so low. I'm sorry.
Killing spree! Blue team turret has been destroyed!
Alright guys, it seems like everything should be okay now. Let me know if you guys are having a stable broadcast now, because I think at this point everything should be fixed. Alright guys, permit me to apologize for the break in transmission, technical issues, but hopefully everything should be okay. Everything should be okay now. Everything should be okay now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry about that. RNK versus Darkstar's Esports Game 2. We've already joined the game with RNK sort of taking the lead. Well, both teams are leveled according to gold. But in terms of kills, we've got RNK leading by just 1. But at the bottom there, you guys can definitely see this team fight going on here. We've got Thamus. Wait, who is the roamer for? Okay, this line is kind of confused. Okay, never mind. It's alright. Bottom side, there was some crazy action going on. Yo, close escape there from Disciple. Disciple playing Estes, okay.
Mega kill!
Sesslon is on mega kill right now.
Red team turret has been destroyed! Blue team has slain the Lord!
No sound. Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for staying with us. Sorry. Camera, I'm not paying attention anymore. RNK looking very solid, dominating the second game. What is happening to Darkstar Esports, ladies and gentlemen? Be that it is, was able to get his hands on Akai for the jungle. Disciple able to play Estes as a roamer. Mikey will be on 1-1, having a 201 KD so far. Godfather is Xavier in this match, and we got Don Dipsy playing Thanos, one of his favorite XP lane heroes. Meanwhile, RNK are going to be having some of their very comfortable KD. We've got FaZe on Cecilion doing very well. 601 KD. R Salvi is going to be on Beatrix with a 014. But Esme, we've got Nathan Jungle from Levi, okay. And you've got 7, we'll be playing Diggy. Nice counter pick there. No CCSK is going to be enough to disturb RNK. They are in a very comfortable zone. But the kills though, 8-5. But the gold, oh my days, the gold lead. RNK far ahead. 5k gold lead. Sorry, 4k gold lead. Major fights about to happen here. First by Don Dipsy. Good heal. God life from Cecilion. He is amply fed. So much damage coming out there from Cecilion. So much damage coming out there from Cecilion, guys. Got a shutdown though. Lord number 2 just spawned. RNK in position. Akai looking to get an engage on that Lord. Indeed, I wonder, but it should be well above 200 at this point. At least from the damage I can tell, roughly 200. What is up with the Lord? The zoning from Darkstar Esports seems to be very good. Where the kill is free, well stolen by Hades, or well secured by Hades rather. 2 players down off the map for RNK. Yeah, Darkstar Esports now. Alright, DS starting to really catch up. They have been able to cover up the 5k gold lead and turn it into a 1k gold advantage that will soon be caught up. But Cecilion though, even the damage to Cecilion is to Akai from Cecilion is massive. But this Esmeralda is indeed not scared of anything, going in comfortably, looking for a fight.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
With the Lord making its solid pushes. I may not be a pro Beatrix player, but using that RPG without the ultimate is not the way to go. For me, I'd like to use the RPG to like clear waves, join team fights, you know, that kind of stuff, and force some defenses, while focusing more on the sniper and the RPG. Those are like her key skills, you know. In my opinion, though, I don't know what else you guys think, but for me that RPG it's more useful with the ultimate than any other skill. Let's see if RNK can grab a 2-0 victory. Esme and Tamus are going to be facing up against each other on this bottom lane. Meanwhile, Akai is setting up for the next Lord. Let's see if Darkstar Esports can make a comeback and put this night to a game 3. Bishop, tough game for you to decide, right? And with 1-1, it's going to be a very, very fast load for Darkstar Esports. Well played. Tamus engaging, bringing out the ultimate as well. Looking for Diggy deep in the backline while being forced to retreat by Nathan. Nathan can really, wow, Nathan is really doing as much as I'm expecting, but still, there goes the damage though. From deep is going to be taken out by Cecilia. We're going to lose 1 player from Darkstar Esports, taking out 2 from RNK. But with the Lord secured, Inhibitor Tower taking down on the bot side against RNK, this should be a very, very wonderful push from Darkstar Esports. It looks like the comeback that they were waiting for. That advantage is just there. They just need to play along with it. Taking down this tier 2 tower on the mid lane, still grinding down. Cecilon clearing waves, dealing massive damages to those minions. Take a look at that. Estes forces his ultimate to keep 1-1 alive. Kami Levi just securing his endless battle. 1-1 indeed has to settle down before she gets one-shotted and not given a chance to use her ultimate. Well, that Lord really didn't do much for them except to make its way through the bottom side and just die. It's a solid defense from RNK. Very, very solid defense from RNK. I mean, that Lord could have been used a lot better, honestly. DS are having it hard to end. Indeed, a game 3 will definitely be fantastic to watch. What a start to the playoffs. But then again, RNK grabbing a 2-0 victory. It's not an easy match either for them, but the fight that DS are really cooking up, they definitely don't want to lose this match. But they have to be careful. They need to play extremely carefully. Cecilon is very, very fair. Cecilon's damage right now can literally one-shot 1-1 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure 1-1 doesn't have any magic defense item. Okay, she does. I think that should help out a little bit, just a little bit. But she might need to combo that with the Radiant Armor because it's more like a constant damage off the sides of Cecilion. And it could also help against Levi. The only problem is that Levi's damage. Oof. All right, Cecilion is dead. Poor positioning, I guess, or was it that the focus was just enhanced on him? Well, Cecilon is definitely dead. All that's left is to take Nathan out of the picture and probably Beatrice as well, and they might be able to end this game. Lord evolved. No Cecilon. It just might be too hard for him. I just realized a flaw in RNK's drafts. They only have one frontliner. Meanwhile, DS has 2. DS has Akai and Tamus to force engages and force fights. RNK only have Esme to do that for them. But I'm pretty sure Esme might not be able to tank as much damage that she can because Tamus alone will really be tough for her to keep up with, but she can definitely tank the ult from 1-1, which should be just about enough to cover for the rest of the damage coming up from Nathan and Cecilion. But either ways, they have to be extremely careful. They have to play it smart and safe. Xavier already using his ultimate to force and engage there. Nathan brings out the ultimate as well, and we're gonna have Akai spinning in, trying to get Cecilion to his team. Immortality is gonna bring him right back, but I doubt he'll be able to survive it. No, he won't. 1-1 though. Godfather is unstoppable, and ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be able to. There goes the ult from 1-1. Wind of Nature pops out. Even though the tower, the focus is still very heavy. Minion terror damage on Estes, keeping him alive. 4 players down, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback is complete. Darkstar Esports are back into the game. GG's game 2. Oh my god, wow. Just an absolute wow.
Victory!
Clint was probably banned. I'm so sorry that we couldn't pay attention to the draft phase. I really wish I could show that, but I'm guessing Clint was probably banned. That was why RNK couldn't get him and decided to go with a Nathan Jungle, and probably Levi was banned too, except if he was just too scared to pick his link against Darkstar Esports. But still, the game was intense. The game was fantastic. High ratings from both teams to show you just how good the second game was. But I'm pretty sure we are all psyched for a game 3, so let's definitely go ahead and get that lobby loading, and we will be right back.
It is time for the biggest IESF World Championship. More than 120 countries. Set your mind, set your strategy. Face the challenges. Break down the barriers. Bali, the island of gods. 2022. Are you ready to win?
Alright guys, we are right back, and like I said, no time to lose. Game 3 already up and running. Game 1 saw intense action, intense gameplay, leading to an RNK victory. Game 2 started off with RNK giving themselves into the advantage, but a nice comeback was pulled off by Darkstar Esports, and now they have brought us to a game 3. The bans and the picks are happening so fast. We're gonna have Levi and Yuzhong ban from DS against RNK. Solid bans right there. Meanwhile, it's still gonna be the same for RNK. We have Julian and Valentina taking right up the game. Cecilon quickly secured by the Godfather. Moving on now to the next 2 picks. We're gonna have Estes again enters the scene. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have Akai again. Akai 3-game participation with 2-game victory, right? Two wins, right? 6 ban, pretty bad. Well, we tried to get the 10 ban lobby. It would have made this so much more interesting, but it is what it is. We're gonna have Don Dipsy on Esme again. We're gonna have Clint into this lobby. I meant Link. I don't know how Levi came on my mind. I think I'm pretty much used to Levi on Link, but yeah, Link is one of his key and comfort heroes. So I pretty much banning out Link brings Levi to, I guess, a 80% efficiency. You know, that 80% is still very solid. I mean, taking a look at what he has already gone with, we can have a Kai there. And Louis ban. FaZe is gonna have a tough time in deciding what mage is going to play, but I'm expecting. Oh, we're gonna have Lilia. All right. Eve open. I don't think DS is in much of a dilemma though. I think they're still in a comfortable situation. Are we gonna have a Natalia pick? Disciple seems like he wants to run with Natalia in the roaming situation to try and pick off Lilia and Clint. Yeah, they probably won't pick E because Esme will just dive her. The explainer hero is all that's left now for RNK to complete their draft, and it's going to be Ruby. Ruby, the queen of CC. Is it right to call Ruby the queen of CC though? Indeed. A lot of CC in RNK. A lot of CC in RNK. Nah, the Natalia was not focused on Estes. It was more on, or at least I'm guessing it's more on Clint and Lilia. Killing spree emblem. This game.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
So fast. Wow. Pause. Literally 9 seconds into the game and we already have a pause. Sad. Clint, well, I mean, yeah, I guess Clint is off to Natalia -1 in late game. Are you sure? Tiger, are you sure? Because I think late game is even the point when Clint has to be more careful of Natalia, because she can easily one-shot him, especially if he's not going with the wind of nature. But like late game is just anybody's game at this point. But I feel like Darkstar Esports might have the advantage, primarily because of Cecilion and 1-1. You know. Indeed, -1 in the hands of the noob splash. Well said. Nah, this game I doubt RNK is winning it. Ugh, bro. Sorry guys, we're gonna be right back. Yes, we are back.
All troops deployed.
On the clinch, right? Look at clinch too. Taking some serious damage from 1-1 already, yo. Or was that probably from Dante? If you were a clinch player in this match, would you risk coming out and exposing yourself to a bloodthirsty Natalia. I mean, I wouldn't. Neither would any pro. Until they secure some solid, some decent defense items that can protect against that. I'm just taking a look at how Natalia is really focusing hard on Salvi in this stage of the game. My advice: get Dreadnought armor. That should be enough sustain in the first few minutes against Natalia. Then late game you could set it off once you got your Wind of Nature. That could hold you. But we're gonna have first blood there. Disciple dropping the first blood to Akai. Roma taking off the game, and now it should be an almost free free turtle for RNK. That's it, indeed. Alright, and with a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing space, we're gonna have Clint trying to pull out and deal some damage. But Disciple is already here. So we're gonna have an engage right here. Take a look at what's happening. Two kills and the turtle for RNK. Sorry, the turtle for RNK, but 2 kills for Darkstars Esports, Clint and Lilia. DKS Darkstars. D and K for Dark, S for the Stars. Trying to make sure that even if Natalia is there, she could take out some damage. We got 1-1 though, looking for a chance to trigger an ultimate. She does, but the ult from SS is going to be enough to keep Clint alive. That is until 1-1 shows up into the scene. That is until Natalia, sorry, shows up into the scene, but forced to retreat. Not the fight that I was expecting, not the kind of not the results that I was expecting rather. But we're gonna have this one making his way here. So getting kills early game tells you that the late game is going to be almost sure for them. You'd be surprised. You'd be very much surprised. Clint just might be able to do something nice. Haven't even really seen much happen between Esme and Ruby on bottom lane. Nats isn't even making any moves for Ruby. The focus is on Clint, and 7 is just going to do well to try as much as possible to protect his teammates. So with him up there, just going to give a free lord to Levi again. Lilia forces her to me, but she's still being an object of main focus. Gets the kill right there. Akai being slowed, being damaged a lot, but he just might be able to get under that tower into saves. Never mind, Baksha is going to get the kill. Esme, after tanking so much damage there, will be able to still come out alive. So much help here that Clint is getting from Estes. Able to take down the tier 1 tower, but we just might have a reply as well. Basha doing well to zone Ruby out of that tower for Esme and Disciple to take. 1 tower taken from both teams respectively. Darkstars Esports though looking very solid. I mean, this is what happened in the last game. RNK were dominating. They literally had a 4-0 lead, and then somehow we came back and met 5-4. What had happened? Darkstars had started catching up, in which they did, and were able to pull off a victory to bring us to where we are right now in the game 3. And with the engage coming out here from Akai, sending Basha all the way to his team, just not enough engage there to get the kill. This is Mobile Legends, bro. Anything can happen. but so far Darkstar visuals are looking quite good, although Clint seems to be getting quite fed. Natalia is here though. Clint able to quickly react using that skill too to stun Nat. Indeed, it is a smart one, and it's focusing very hard on Clint, trying to keep him away from being farmed. But I tell you, by the time we take a look at the gold lead at what's happening here, Clint is still very much farmed. Even with all the focus and attention that he's getting, he's sitting at a comfortable 4k 700 lead, while the highest on team Darkstar this world is 4,400, which is also 1-1. That tells you that even with the amount of focus he's getting, he's still doing quite well. But who is going to be able to get the third total of the game? It's definitely going to be Big Daddy Hades with a nice total steal and engage being forced as Cecilion has been taken. Estes has been taken down. 1-1's ult was wonderfully triggered, and they were able to secure 2 kills in that team fight. Clint coming in for the defense, Dipsy going for the engage and the zone. Oh, so much attention here being paid to Clint, flickered right into safety. But Cecilion just couldn't let him get away, and he is on a killing spree. What the heck is this? What the?
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Sorry about that bot spam in the chat, guys. I don't know why YouTube does this. Well, not YouTube too, but that was just uncalled for. Oof, sorry about that. I was trying to clear up that bot message in the chat. Here we are though, top lane getting kills. Don Dipsy was taken down. Ults there being popped out. Focusing on the Lord here, but Cecilion seems to be in a top spot, uses a sprint to get into safety. He's got the first one of the game secured by Darkstar Esports. He might not need the ice cream one, but I'm pretty sure that is what he might go for. So far, we've got Clock of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, Demon Shoes, and looking like he's going for the Dominance Eyes. Take a look at the damage that Cecilion is being dealt here. Oof, Clint on a mega kill spree. And this is just 10 minutes into the game. 1-1, still able to use that Inspire and get the kill on Ruby to get a killing spree message there. Woo, 10-2. Darkstar Esports are looking very good in this game. Late game is something that is shining pretty much in their favor there with 1-1 and Cecilion. Clint tried his best so much, but Natalia just wouldn't leave him alone. The confidence level from Mikey there. With the Lord were able to take down about 3 turrets and make a fantastic push. Cecilion still stacking up. Look at the damage he's dealing to those minions. A minute plus before the next Lord starts, before the next Lord spawns. Damage to SS is 5k, but the heal is just 1k. The story is not just clear. the story no just clear. Indeed, one mistake and they lose, but I'm pretty sure Darkstar wouldn't want to throw anything to risk here. Playing as safely as possible. A lot of zoning coming out. Definitely, it's not definitely over 200 stacks. That's for sure. At this point, it's going to be a little bit hard for Natalia to make some plays that she's looking for, because like literally RNK are hiding under the safety of their inhibitor towers, and even if an engage could be brought up by Dawn or Hades, it might still be hard for Natalia to follow up. But either way, her presence alone can strike fear into the hearts of Clint and Lilia to put them in check, and even SS2 to some extent. But for now, we're going to capitalize on Cecilion and 1-1. Protect them at all costs. Number 2. Quickly and rapidly secured. Alright. Basha has requested for a pause, which has indeed been granted. So for the next 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a very short break, and don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss the action. Let's know who wins this game. Can RNK make a comeback, or do we have a free movement for Darkstar Esports onto the next level? We'll know that in the next 1 minute 30 seconds. Alright guys, we are back. Strategic gameplay. 50-50% here. No one is sure who is going to win. It's anyone's game. But for now, Darkstar Esports are in the lead. The kill count. The kill count. A wonderful 8k gold lead. 8 kills as well. Advantage though. That's a massive drive on that tower from the Lord. Taking it right down below. 12 HP. Akai spinning right under his tower. Even after losing one inhibitor tower down, the defense is still strong. It's just a matter of the next Lord. Now we might lose another inhibitor tower down here. Yes, we are 1-1, trying to quickly activate it all, but the passive from Clint, the damage from Clint will be just enough to send her off the map. Only Clint and Lily are dealing damage, so it seems Ruby's item build I highly doubt you guys will be able to see, but she has on tough boots, into has claw, dominance ice, oracle, and now looking for a third item. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but we've got some serious fights going on here. RNK is starting to make that epic comeback move. RNK is starting to make that epic comeback move, ladies and gentlemen. Already getting a kill on Hades and Don Dipsy. Very strong. The wave clear is very strong. We've got less than a minute before the next Lord spawns. Whoever can grab this can put themselves at advantageous position to end this game. If Darkstar's esports secures it, they just might be able to end this game. But if RNK secures it, then they might have some breathing space, as well as make some strategic push. You know, probably secure a tower or two and hang this game on for a little bit longer. And the Lord just spawned. Godfather, Hades, and Mikey are quick to drop on it, and Hades will be able to secure that double penetration item here. Maleficro and the Divine Glaive. Exactly, Mike. Nutella won't be as effective now because they're indeed all grouping up. It's going to be hard for her to pick any one of them. The minute she goes in for any one of those heroes, the crowd control that she will receive is going to be heavy, especially from Ruby. Fast Lord making its way. Lilia already put those balls in place. The engage is going to come in. Don Dipsy trying to make a flank, preparing the ultimate, and lands it on Estes. One still doesn't have a chance to trigger her ultimate just yet and try and get the advantage they're looking for, but the fight will show that RNK are having the upper hand with the defense. We've got a shutdown there on Cecilion. Defense well played. Chase for Hades is on, but he's going to get away from that. No inhibitors are left, just the base. RNK are holding on strongly, very strongly. But Big Daddy is in a very tough spot here. Clicks basic attack to just almost. Lord defense very OP, and it's going to be less than another minute before the next Lord spawns. Darkstar's esports have been able to secure literally all the Lords so far in this game, and they've been able to use those Lords quite a bit to their advantage in making some certain pushes. But it's not just giving them the result that they want. They want to end this game. They want to get the win. But RNK are holding on tightly. RNK are holding on with everything that they have, giving it their best shot. The defense, the wave clear, but the damage out from Link too, from Clint. Kai falling back, no idea why. There's literally nobody zoning RNK out at all. Good engage there from one. I think she was able to trigger her ultimate, was she? Yes, she was, and out it comes. Akai's taking up the map. Follow through, looking for Estes. Isn't taken up by Natalia. Picked off 1-1 though. Still able to look for. Oof, that's a clean spree for Clint, as he's able to get a pick off on 1-1. Natila 2, double kill, 3 kills off the map, leaving only, well, pretty much the 2 damage dealers actually. I think they might still be able to hold on to this defense as tightly as they can. But Don Deepsea as well as Godfather still has his ultimate, so does Disciple. So the push might be too hard, might be overwhelming for R8K and R-Salvi-K to hang on to. There's 1 million there already. Esme though is already going in, forcing an engage, but it's being focused very, very hard. Look at the damage from Sicilian on Clint. Natalia going in, looking for the base. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victors. We have our winners at long last. GG's Darkstars Esports for an amazing, fantastic, intense gameplay. 14 kills to 7. How intense could it be? How intense could it be? The execution, the crowd control, the team fights, the patience, all paid off in the end for Darkstar Esports, putting through. Credits to RNK though for their brilliant performance in this match. They're not out of it just yet. They still have a chance to make it to the final stages. They're only dropping out from the upper bracket to the lower bracket. So we're going to be seeing more of RNK at the later stage of the game. But for tonight, I can tell you, indeed, what we wanted to see is definitely what we got. I mean, at some point, though, the stream didn't want you guys to enjoy, but indeed, some of you were still able to, hold on and enjoy the games. Thank you, Dante. I'm happy you enjoyed the games. Stats: Cecilia on 45% hero damage, Lady at 37%, Clint 41. So much that these stats are saying. Absolutely so much. Just take a look at Estes. 100% team fight participation. Didn't miss out on any single team fight. Was there all through, trying his possible best, but it just wasn't good enough. As much as I want to analyze this game further, there just isn't much time. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. We've already kept you guys here deep enough. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for these amazing gameplays. Congratulations to Darkstar Esports on moving through to the next stage. RNK or brackets to face off with the losers of the group stage. So they're not done yet. They still have a chance to go to Bali. But anyways, thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with us once again. Love it to have you here, and we'll see you guys when we see you guys the next time. Good night.
It is time for the biggest IESF World Championship. More than 120 countries. Set your mind, set your strategy. Face the challenges. Break down the barriers. Bali, the island of gods. 2022. Are you ready to win?